What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another round of I Am Clipping Very Bad. Anyways, in other news, Splatfest. So, as you may know, Splatfest, if you follow the whole Splatoon thing, which is what I do and what this channel mostly does, 9 times out of 10 when it's not something completely weird, random, and different. And, yeah. Normally, I'm calling this one a late stream because, well, normally I like to do a live stream like 30 minutes before the actual event starts, like, before the halftime report comes out. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do that for this one because things happened. Stuff, a lot of stuff. Nintendo really had to be very weird with their schedule this time, because if you know anything about how Nintendo does this, it's usually like first or second week of the month. It usually works out. My content is usually unaffected. But no, it had to be the last week. Anyways, that aside, we're a bit late. Yeah, so again, usually it would be around 8, but things happened. And now we're almost to the next stage rotation, which is fun. Yeah. It's such a shame because I actually really wanted to play the Splatfest. Yeah, and another thing, yes, I haven't been able to play too much into the Splatfest, which is a bit sad because I kind of like this one. This is the first one with an actually good question in a while. I kind of like it. Yeah, they went pretty good on this one. Without further ado, we'll get started on halftime report, which is a bit sad, but anyways, yeah, if we keep going with this, I really wanted to play this more, and from what I did actually get to play, I see they've changed things around a bit, and I quite like it. Not really that much. Funnily enough, the first thing I got into was a 10 times battle. Looks like they've been handing them out a bit more, at least in the first 2 hours that I played. Yeah, I kind of like the fizz bang things that they added. I'm not too sure of their function. I know they're just some kind of they're basically like the torpedo, but just goes in one spot and they have about the same damage. I've messed with them a bit, but anyways, so it's time for the halftime report, because I haven't contributed all that much, unfortunately, so I don't have much. So here we go. Let's read into that. Oh, and would you look at that? Okay, so that's pretty good to hear. I haven't been able to make much predictions. I can say that that's pretty expected. The guitar team has definitely had a bit more of a... It's definitely played a bit better, but I'm surprised. Yeah, so now tricolor is that, and tricolor is now, and that is now tricolor. So, let's get on with current stages. Once I can skip all this, and yeah, okay, this is all irrelevant, and alright, and with that done, alright. Oh, and yeah. Oh, yes, that's right. Yeah. Before I do get started with actual gameplay, I think this would actually be a pretty good time to look at all the changes that they added, because, yeah, I will say this is a bit of a point of contention for many. It's different, yes, it's very different. I'm not sure how to really feel about it. It doesn't capture the same exact magic as... It doesn't capture the same magic as the actual, as everywhere else in this, or at least as the old Splatoon 2 map was. Let me just turn that down because I kind of can't think. Yeah, it's different, especially now, especially with the halftime over. In fact, I really wish I did. I really wish I did get this video out before the halftime report happened, or at least this stream, or at least started this before then, because I definitely have my thoughts on it. I'd say that it's a pretty it's Nintendo. It's not the same. It's not the same as actual Splatoon 1 or Splatoon 2, as expected. But it is, but it's unique in its own way. It again doesn't capture the same magic that the initial that Splatoon 2's thing did, but otherwise, yeah. Now, one point of contention that was really big, and let me just turn the audio back up again, and you'll see what it is. It's definitely the music that they do during this part of it. Now, in the standard Splatfest part, where it's not tricolor, so this is part 2. So this is completely different. This is not the same. Normally the song is called Color Wave, and they remastered it for 2024. A lot of people don't really feel the same tone with it, and I kind of have that same feeling myself. Nintendo released a video with it, and they actually made a mistake when they made the video, and they released this song that's currently going on right now, when they really were going to put out the like a music video for the thing. Again, if you've played Splatoon, you've probably heard it. I'm not, nothing beats the original. Truth be told, I feel like the original from, I heard that this is the same treatment that the Splatoon 1 side of things got, which I guess checks out. So, otherwise, yeah, again, it's different. I guess they had to change things to meet the difference of everything. And, oh wow, multiplayer maps and modes have updated. Fun. Yeah. So that's pretty interesting. Otherwise, Nintendo did a pretty decent job at getting the look and feel right for Splatfest, I guess. It's pretty interesting. Anyways, let's get into this. I think we're going to be doing just the tricolor this time. Maybe off stream I'll be playing a bit of standard, because I haven't done it as much as I wanted to. I really want to play more of this Splatfest, but I haven't had the time to do that, because of course being a college student never helps, and then having to deal with family and a whole lot of other things. It's difficult. Anyways. And of course, the mic pop always happens. I apologize for anybody who listening does not like the fact that every time I do these things, it's always going to be some kind of mic pop type thing go on. Anyways, so, oh, fun. The controller's dying. Let's see, can we stream for long enough before my controller completely kicks the bucket, as it were? Yeah. Now, I will say, the other two teams, keyboard and, that aren't keyboard, they play pretty well. Drums has been a bit of a simpler team. I think I'm a bit convinced that we might do pretty good for ourselves, as the keyboard folk that I am, as a synth guy, because, of course, oh, look at that, we got someone who won a 100x. I still can't get over the fact that my first match was a 10x, and yeah. And here we go. Yeah, and okay, the fizz bangs even still apply in this one. Yeah, they aren't actually, they aren't flashbangs as far as I know. They're just standard bombs at this point. They don't have that much power behind them. And we have an ultra signal. The game is just being a bit more forthcoming with the special modes and stuff. And I'm dying. How fun. Okay. And... okay, now we've gotten one of them. That's intriguing. And now we got... yeah. I think we're pretty much on the wings of another big man swoop at this point. But I'm pretty sure that when I say that, it kind of screws up the whole thing somewhere. And, I don't know. Yeah, let's go through these things. They exist. At least some of the people playing defensive are getting somewhere with it, which is good enough. It's all traceable, so that doesn't help. Oh, here we go. And, wrong time, wrong place. There we go. Close though. Alright. And one of those, and here we go. Oh boy, that's not very good. That is not very excellent. Nope, no excellence there. Okay, they have some symbols to rely on favorite circle. Oh, cool. Okay, so now we got both of them. Yeah, okay, so now it's just a population contest at this point. Alright. Holy hell. Splatfest are getting absolutely decimated. Or at least I am getting decimated by them. Alright, here we go. 35, let's keep it going. Anyways, so, that's the end of that level, or the end of that match. Wow, we did good for ourselves. Yeah, 36 somehow. Alright, here we go. And keep it running. Alright. 5 to 8, yeah, not the greatest, but yeah, I'll take that. That played out pretty nicely. Yep. It's time to get that data, like that. Yep. Yep. Alright, let's keep it going. It's pretty interesting, all of this. Okay. Alright, here we go. So, of course, matchmaking's happening. Alright. Battle time it is. Attacking team, of course. Okay. Alright, here we go. Oh boy. Alright, here we go. Let's keep it going. Oh! I wish you could remap the buttons on this one. I think A because with these fizz bangs, it's proven that A is a much better button for. I think A would be a better button for bomb attack. Ah, and my battery is dead. Why do they make? I wish they would make these things have like an induction charger on them. Now we got a race for power. I need to race for a power cable. Or else. We should make the US plug just better. We should make a magnetic 120 volt plug. There we go. Finally. I hate why batteries are just a thing. I wish they would just make the battery cartridge system. Like, old laptops do that, and Nintendo doesn't. Nobody does removable, rechargeable batteries anymore. You know, why can't we just do that? It's like, wow, why not have a battery pack? I might just make my own Pro controller and I'll just modify it to just have a removable battery. I mean, it is already a removable battery. The charger, the battery on these things is literally just a, I think it's an older smartphone battery. You know, like, as in, like, the ones they put out in, like, 2010s and stuff. As it were. And you just, you know, wish it was just a cartridge system. You know, again, old laptops do it. So should Nintendo. But they won't, because proprietarianism and being, I don't know. I like to complain about these things because they suck at this. And of course now we've lost our game because I've had to spend like 5 seconds in trying to obtain the battery charger and stuff. In order to charge a battery. I hate a lot of this. You know, it's Nintendo problems. Yeah. Alright. I also wish they would just put, like, battery status, like, right with the charger, like, with the controller icons, because that would also be way better. You know, because I don't need to be going into the menu every time I want to see. Every time I want to see what the battery is. I'd like it to be like the rest of the OS. I don't know. I'm just angry. Because now that's the reason why, because it made us lose a match all over. It's just Nintendo problems. Okay, so let's get in on things again. Oh wow, and things are actually as they should be, which is good, I guess. Alright. We're doing pretty good for ourselves, aren't we? Okay. Neutrals with these shots. There we go. And with a couple. And now I'm in their crosshairs. Oh. Yeah. Of course, now we've got that cable in the way. It's... Oh! Are you even charging? another complaint I gotta make. I really should have gone with mini XLR for my headphone mods, because I don't like how the cable just keeps coming out like that. It's like, why are 3.5 mil jacks so loose? It's just... They should make a locking version of 3.5 mil jacks. Yeah. It keeps more expensive, but it would be like, you know, have it like an XLR connection. Good, firm. Doesn't break the absolute moment that you actually... It doesn't break the connection once you move like a millimeter. I don't know. Then again, I use some of the cheapest connectors ever to build things, so I guess that serves me in some capacity. Okay, let's keep it going. Alright, yeah, let's keep our winning-ish streak going. Thanks in no part to me. Yeah, no. First trade out of the way. Here we go. And of course we I have my complaints, my usual complaints with ink back as a thing. Oh boy. They all had to choose the sub-weapons with absolutely no counterplay to them. It's like, unless there's some way to actually cancel an ink back type thing. I don't know. Either way, we won, so I guess that kind of accounts for at least something. I'll take that as a win, no matter what, really. But I think that was a case of strength in numbers, unfortunately. Well, actually, we did decently well. Not gonna lie, that went pretty okay, I guess. Yeah. And because it was an everything as it should be, yeah. I will say, this time Nintendo's actually been making more attempts to keep the mirror matches out. I will say, Again, I think this Splatfest is going over quite well. I just wish I had more time to play into these Splatfests. Yeah. In fact, I really wish these Splatfests were way longer, but I had to make them like one weekend, unfortunately. Maybe make them in on a Monday or something. Too short, they have too few of them, and of course, timing is always inconvenient somewhere. Alright. Okay. Alright, we're in for it now. Cancel button disappeared, so... Alright, quote-unquote battle time, I guess. Okay. And of course, standard-ish. Alright, here we go. Similar stuff. Anyways, here we go. Alright, Ultra Signal appeared. Point of contention. Here we go. Oh. Let's give ourselves a bit of a market share. let's not be like Linux and have 4% market share, even though I am quite proud of that news. I will say the Steam Deck is doing some really good stuff for the desktop Linux world. Anyways, oh yeah, so we can hold more fizz bands, but I can't do anything about that. Okay, here we go. Let's keep getting it. Keep getting it. Let's go the other way. But I think they caught on to that whole practice, unfortunately. Which is concerning, but unfortunate. Alright, let's get ourselves, again, more market share. Before they ink our base and give us and take our market share for us, which is not what we want. Alright, here we go. Okay. Give ourselves a bit more. Cut in a bit. Nope. No. 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 And. Oh. Here we go. Let's do one final attempt. And failure. I think we might have, it might have been a close one. I don't know. Again, the game is a bit odd about that. And of course they somehow managed to win. Although we definitely did not die trying, that's for sure. Anyways, so... Alright, yeah, the one kill that I got. Alright. Alright, here we go. I kinda wish the matchmaking would just go way faster. Yeah. Again, they had to use a peer-to-peer system. That is just so annoying. You know, it's like, you spend so much budget on these games. I mean, why don't you just, I don't know, why don't they just spend some budget on servers? They have some, but they don't have full on. But if the game's not happening theirs, I don't know. Good old Nintendo problems, I guess. Classic. Alright. And of course it takes 100 seconds for the game to get anywhere. There we go, finally. Even if my little dinosaur server could do better than this. Oh, and we get the actual standard one. Here we go. Yep. Oh boy. Oh boy, here we go. Ineffective special denial. It's an inconvenience more than anything else. Here we go. Ah, I see. All of them, collectively, doing the thing. Oh. No, no. That's not really good. There we go. Okay, yeah, they're waiting on it. Not one of them, not two. Yeah. Okay, they should not. No ultra signals for nobody. Ultra signals for nobody. Nobody. What's next? Alright, here we go. And let's just eat into their market share a little bit. No. Now we can hold up to like 7. So, let's start making a attack. Ah. Oh, is that why? Because all of our opponents happen to have been in 100x battles. Is that if that's all that that's messed up. Really decent SPM on this Splatfest, I swear. This is so messed up. It's like, it's almost like the better players are able to beat the not so better players because the better players beat the not so better players. Wow. Who could have thunk it? Definitely not Nintendo. That's for sure. Well, there was an attempt. Unfortunately. It's just... There we go. Nope. Bit sad, but, well, 1.5x for all. We tried. There we go. Alright. Let's keep adding into that. Definitely not one of those people who just completely optimizes their stuff. Yeah, kind of... I really don't like that mechanical that much. It's just too complex. Which is weird because I come from the world of Warframe where that's kind of also a big thing there, and mods and stuff. Nah, they should bring out the paint chips from side order into the game. You have a side order weapon, use the mods system, so use paint chips, bring those out. It'd be absolutely silly. Alright, here we go. Okay, let's make our attempt. Yes, and yes. Okay, we managed to win the attempt in the last millisecond. And let's see if we can do it again. Ah, well, there we go. Now, because of that, we are absolutely now kind of in the worst spot to be for being a thing. Comparing ourselves against our peers. Oh boy, here we go. We win. Okay, so now we're in a bit of a popularity contest for the remainder of the game. Now all I've got to do is just keep doing things. And 35, 36. Oh boy. Now we're eating away at my control here. Bending through now. Here. Oh boy. Getting a very large majority of it. There we go. It's doing quite well for us. Unfortunately, it's gone unpunished. It's gone unpunished for now. So, okay, there we go. Let's see if we can win our market share back. Let's win our monopoly. Install on every computer and do what Windows did all those years ago. It still does to this very day. So here we go. Alright, so with that all out of the way, we still have an overwhelming majority, as it were. There we go. Yeah, the Ultra Signals are they're a bit of a powerful force, aren't they? Doing quite well for ourselves, I argue. Alright, so with that out of the way, that's actually pretty good. Yeah. I think with that, we might leave this stream off right here, because this is, yeah, quite happy with how that one went. So, yeah, that being said, I'm gonna leave this stream here. If you like what you saw, like buttons, subscribe buttons, they exist. They're a thing. And this channel is a completely random dumping ground of all the kind of content that I like to make, but a good amount of it is about Splatoon, incidentally. So, yeah, with that being said, that's it for today's video, and bye, if I could call it a video.